Hello everyone. Welcome to Programming in C for Beginners. I'm Amit Kumar and this is the 26th tutorial, Command Line Arguments Part 1. Friends, in our previous tutorial we have discussed what is main function, why main function is so special, and what is the program execution lifecycle. Now today we are going to discuss about one of the very important topic related to main function, which is command line arguments. So let's begin. Now we know we can declare any function including main to have parameters. Now what are parameters? So if you are thinking what are parameters, so parameters are nothing but those values that we provide to a function. Suppose if we are calling the printf function, then that message in string format and those variable names are nothing but parameters to printf function. Now the term parameter or formal parameter refers to the identifier that receives a value passed to a function. Now parameter or formal parameter is actually that identifier, that variable or that object that receives a value passed to a function. When one function calls another, the called function receives values for its parameters from the calling function. So suppose there are two functions, fun1 and fun2, and in case fun1 is calling fun2 by passing some values to it, then definitely those values which are passed to fun2 function call are nothing but parameters, and these parameters are definitely passed to the function which is being called from the function which is calling. Now the values that we pass to these variables are nothing but arguments. Now to explain you the scenario, I have made a diagram over here. You can clearly see that this is fun1 function which is not returning anything. That's why it's void over here. And you can see there is a variable which is passed within this pair of parentheses. Now this variable is nothing but parameter or formal parameter. And you can see inside this function, we are actually printing the value of variable, then changing the value of the variable and then printing the updated value. So when you are going to call this function, you will call it like this while passing a value to it. So this 25 is nothing but the argument. And when we will pass 25, the output of this function will be 25200 because no \n or no space is being used. So both the values will be printed like that only. So I hope you understand what is a parameter of a function and how we call a function and pass the argument to it. Now to understand this scenario, let me show the same thing practically. So here we are in our Visual Studio Code and I'm creating a new file, tutorial 26.c. In this file only, I am going to explain you about parameters, and I know that functions have not been discussed yet, but definitely that's something we are going to discuss in the upcoming tutorials. Right now, our main focus is to understand what are parameters and how we pass values to these parameters. So let me show you that. I'm including the stdio.h because I have to use that printf function. Now I'm creating a main and I'm not returning anything from the main, so I'm making it as void main. Now here definitely we need a function also. So I'm creating one function over here with name fun1, right? And definitely inside this function, I'm going to print value that I will pass as parameter. So let me accept a parameter. So you can see the parameter name is x. So now I can access this x in the function. For example, if I'm going to print the value of this x, let's see what happens. So all that I need to do is to call the fun1 now. So fun1, and I need to pass an integer value. If I won't pass any value as parameter, definitely it will show me as error. And let me show you that error over here. So you can clearly see this one is an error because the fun1 function needs an integer, right? So what we need to do, we need to just pass an integer value while calling the fun1. So I'm passing 25 right now. And that's it. And let's see what is the output. So let me clear the screen first. Okay, so this terminal will be cleared by CLS. And now let me run this program. And now you can see that here it is printing 25, right? In case if I make any change to this variable, let's suppose I assign 200 to it and let me print it one more time. So definitely it will print the same value that I have shown you in the slide. So let me show you that again. So let me run this. And now when you will run this, you will get the output 25200. It's 25 and 200, two different values, but they are printed like it seems to be 25,200. So that's how we can create a function. We can pass a value to the function, and here this x is nothing but a parameter. Now similar to this, we can pass parameters to main function as well, and that is something we are going to discuss in the next tutorial. So that marks the end of this tutorial. Hope to meet you in the next video tutorial. Till then, thank you and happy programming.